Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel and in front of me is the Timex Waterbury Chronograph on a loan from my buddy Goran over at Back in Time Watches. A really cool chronograph. I've enjoyed wearing it, and here are my ideas, my thoughts on this watch. Now, I don't really like calling videos like these reviews because I don't own the watch and I'm not able to wear it as long as I would like to get a good feeling about it for a review. So let's just call it a thoughts video, shall we? First of all, let's jump into the specs and specifications. We have a case diameter of 41mm and a lug-to-lug of 47mm. The lug width is 20mm and the thickness is 13mm, including that mineral glass. We have a water resistance of 100 meters thanks to a screw-down crown. We have a unknown, but most likely Seiko quartz, according to my little research I did. And we also have lume of an unknown variety. So let's jump into the lume shot. And here is a lume shot of that, well, unknown lume, and well, it's there. No lume on that second hand. For some reason my camera is having a really hard time focusing on this watch, never happened before. But to be honest, the camera does the lume way more justice. It glows weaker in reality. A bit of lume at the markers at the subdials, so at the 9, the 3 and the 6, which I really appreciate. No lume on that second hand, chronograph hand. And the lume seems to fade fairly quickly, even though it's been out in the sun for a couple of hours charging up to do its justice. Like I said, I couldn't find out exactly which movement it was. If somebody knows, let me know. It doesn't really sweep or snap back, so it's not a mecha quartz. It smoothly goes back. According to some sources I saw online, it's a Seiko movement, but even they didn't know, and I don't wanna take off the case back because it's not my watch. Not even Timex own webpage give the information on the lume or the movement. Let's get into the finishing. It's actually really nicely finished. With a horizontal brushing on the sides going over to that pretty crisp chamfer edge. We have brushing on top, matching the brushing on that fully brushed bracelet. We have a kind of butterfly clasp, but not really. I think they call it a butterfly, but it's more like a butterfly fold-over type situation. But there's no micro adjust, so you're kind of getting the worst out of both worlds, aren't you? Looks good though. Hollow end links, and I don't think these are solid links, any of them, even though it's a really attractive looking bracelet. And that's kind of the theme going into this watch. It's a really good looking watch. I don't really like silver dial watches in general. I don't really know why. They look a bit cheap to me. I can't explain it. But this has a really nice sunburst effect, and of course the colors on those subdials, so they're something else, aren't they? Really cool for summer. Oh yeah, screw down case back and a screw in crown. Down at the 730-ish, 745, we have a WOW. And we also have the same signing on the crown, and the pushers has some patterns to them. That's a cool detail that you don't see very often. Apparently, that's the old Waterbury Watch Factory logo that they incorporated. That's pretty cool, fun little detail. So going back to, well, what I think of this watch, it feels solid. For a quartz watch, it feels not too light. It feels solidly made. All the fitting looks really good. The end links fits good. The articulation is really good. the finishing on that bezel insert. I could have been fooled for this to be a sapphire crystal, because the clarity is awesome and it looks substantial. It looks almost domed. It must be double domed with that amount of distortion on the crystal. And that's a really nice detailed double domed mineral glass, I guess. And all in all, it looks really good and wears comfortable. And let's talk about some moans and niggles, shall we? Well, for the price, and this is not even when it's new, this a year in, 2 years in, something like that. The cheapest I can find in Sweden. For that amount of money today, I guess we've been spoiled, haven't we, with all the micro brands and AliExpress watches with BGW9 loom for 100 euros, with mecha quartz movements in every watch we see, with solid links all over the place, with now on-the-fly adjustment clasp for the same money as this Timex. So it feels good and looks good. No micro adjust and like fairly cheap stamped clasp that will do its thing, but no micro adjust, no on-the-fly micro adjust, hollow end links. For the money you pay for one of these, you're paying for like the brand, if you like it, decent build quality, and you pay for the looks. I don't know any other watch that looks exactly like this, so it stands out, and I understand if you're into that, if you like it. So if you can find one second hand, cheaper, go ahead. When they were new, they quickly like ran out and were super popular and was sold for much more than the cost of it new. These days, I don't really know what you can find one for, to be honest. If you can find one cheap, grab it. It's a cool watch. Don't spend too much on it. How does it wear on my roughly 17 centimeter wrist then? The short lug to lug 47mm makes it wearable, so to say. Quartz watch, so the back is flat, quite a straight profile, making it poke out a bit on my wrists anyway, but I have quite narrow wrists. There's a issue when it comes to straight cases and wrists, super flexible bracelets, and that you get these little, on my wrist anyway, gap. The same was with my Samartan. If you don't mind it, or if you have thicker wrists, no issue. For me, slightly annoying. Not a deal breaker, but slightly annoying. Conclusion then. It's a cool watch. It's a really handsome watch. It stands out. Forgot to mention the date down at the 4:30. No framing, just a date window. If you like the looks of it, and you can find it for cheap, get it. It's cool, it's unique, it's good looking, it feels good, it feels sturdy. Is it worth the cost? That begs to differ. And that's it for this time, guys. Until next time. If you're still here, then please check out the video I linked down here. Otherwise, please like, please subscribe as usual. And as usual, stay safe, and until next time, bye bye.